Hi and welcome to Alistra. In this video lesson, I'll focus on passive voices. But before going into passive voice, you need to know 6 steps that how to convert an active voice into passive voice. Step 1. Subject, verb and object identification. This is important. Whereas in step 2, why we identified subject, verb and object? Because in passive voice, focus of attention is always object. Object, it takes place of subject. In return, subject, it moves towards object. We always use in passive voices, no matter whichever tense it is, third form of the verb. We use third form of the verb in passive voices. Along with that, we conjugate be form. If it is present, we use present form of be. If it is past, past form of be. Whereas in future, future form of be. In step 5, we use, as I mentioned earlier, always third form of the verb. In step 6, we use preposition by before subject. So all these 6 steps you need to know once you want to shift an active voice into passive voices. Subject, verb, object पहचानना ज़रूरी है क्योंकि सब्जेक्ट ने जाना होता है ऑब्जेक्ट की तरफ, ऑब्जेक्ट इन रिटर्न जगह लेता है सब्जेक्ट की तरफ. पैसिव वॉइसेस में हमारे पास ऑब्जेक्ट के ऊपर फोकस होता है. ये ज़रूरी नहीं कि काम किसने किया है. वर्ब को आइडेंटिफाई करना ज़रूरी है कि क्या वो प्रेजेंट फॉर्म में, पास्ट है या फ्यूचर है. पैसिव वॉइस में हमेशा हम थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब यूज करते हैं. बी फॉर्म को हम अकॉर्डिंग टू द टेंस यूज करते हैं और आखिर में सब्जेक्ट से पहले हम बाय लगाते हैं. अगर हम बात करें प्रेजेंट सिंपल पर, I eat pizza. Now eat is first form of the verb. In that case, what we need to do, we will shuffle pizza into subject I, whereas I will come towards pizza. Pizza is eaten by me. अब हमारे पास क्या है? Is eaten by me. It means this is simple present indefinite passive voice. Because verb first form is used here. I eat pizza. Now pizza is eaten by me. If I look towards past simple where we use I ate pizza. Now ate is second form of the verb. What I'll do? Pizza was eaten by me. Now again the same third form as it is used in present indefinite, we have used same third form. But instead of using here is, I used past form of be, which is was, which is letting us know that this is an actual passive voice of past indefinite. Future simple, I will eat pizza. Now here will, so pizza will eaten नहीं आ सकता. So what we will do, pizza will be eaten by me. This is how we can convert an active sentence into passive sentence. Now I'll be talking about continuous of all 3, like present, past and future. If we look towards continuous tense, keep in mind whenever we talk about continuous, there is always first form plus ing. If you look towards present continuous, I am eating pizza. Now here we are having I am eating pizza. Pizza is object, I is subject. Pizza is eaten by me. It would become the same present indefinite passive voice. As I mentioned, whenever it's going to be continuous, so you need to put ing. Here it would become as pizza is being eaten by me. Along with is, we are having being, therefore it would become as passive voice of present continuous tense. Likewise, I was eating pizza. Now again, was eating pizza. There is only difference of is and was. What I would do, pizza was being eaten by me. So here we are having change of what? Be form, which is was in case of past continuous, is being eaten in case of present continuous. I will be eating pizza. Now, this is not possible. Future continuous along with all perfect continuous cannot be changed into passive voices. So this is number 4th, which we cannot change. In all perfect tenses, we already use third form of the verb, either in present perfect or in past perfect, followed by future perfect. So we need not to change form of verb in that, base form I mean. If you look here, I have eaten pizza. Now I is subject, pizza is object. What I need to do? I need to bring pizza instead of I. So pizza has been eaten by me. So this would become as what? Has eaten. If I write here, then it would become simple perfect. But in between has and eaten, I need to inject been. So this would become passive form of present perfect. Why present perfect? Because here we are using indicator like helping verb has been eaten, then this would become as passive form of present perfect. Again, I had eaten pizza. Instead of using has have, here I have put past form of that, had eaten. So what I need to do? Again I have to bring pizza had been eaten by me. Likewise in future, I will have eaten pizza. Pizza will have been eaten by me. This is how you can shift present perfect into passive voice just by replacing subject into object and object into subject, and before main verb you have to put in between has and eaten, been in all three cases. Related to all perfect continuous tenses, along with future continuous, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous, it does not change into passive voices because no conversion of them grammatically is possible. So present indefinite, past indefinite, future indefinite, present continuous, past continuous and all three perfect tenses, it changes from active into passive voices. But future continuous and all three perfect continuous, we cannot convert them into passive voices. Just give a quick recap that how we change active voice into passive voices. First you need to identify subject, verb and object, because subject it takes place of object, whereas object in return it goes towards subject, what we call as a reversible reaction. Verb is important. You need to know about the base form of the verb. Plus, you need to conjugate be form. With present, you need to place be form present. With past, past be form. And in future, future. Along with that, always whenever you change an active voice into passive voice, you have to keep in mind, no matter whichever tense it is, third form of the verb, it will be placed. Whereas before subject, you need to put by preposition. This is all about active and passive voices. Hopefully you would get things easily. Stay tuned to us.